Hello fellow modelers, Bruce here. Well, the title of this video was a tale of two Christmas locomotives. The two Christmases in particular were last Christmas and this Christmas. That just occurred yesterday, where my wife had given me this locomotive, this Piko or Piko locomotive last year, and this Atlas locomotive this year. So let's take a look at them a little bit closer, and then let's give them both a test run, because even though I got this Whitcomb 65-ton diesel, which was painted black but undecorated as far as lettering or numbering, although I got it last Christmas, I have yet to show you a video where it was actually running, so we'll do that now. And the locomotive that I got yesterday from my dear wife was from Atlas, and it was a RS-1 locomotive, transition error for sure, lettered for the Susquehanna and numbered 240. And I think you can see that. Let's just take a little bit look at kind of what it looks like in the package, and you have to get the glare off of it, but probably a stretch for it to be painted as an RS-1 in this color scheme for the Susquehanna. But it's my railroad, and in my situation, this RS-1 was held on to long enough to get this paint scheme. So we'll take it out of the box and see this one running as well. If it's like all my other Atlas locomotives, it'll be a gem. I have yet to have an Atlas diesel that wasn't a nice smooth runner. And the nice thing about Atlas, which is a New Jersey company, was they did a really decent job of covering the railroads that crisscross through northern New Jersey. So the Erie Railroad, the Lackawanna Railroad, the Susquehanna, the Lehigh in New England, the Lehigh in Hudson River, Morristown and Erie, all kinds of North Jersey railroads in the real world were represented by Atlas. So we'll take a look at these in a minute, and then I'll pick up with the video. Alrighty, we will take a look first at the Whitcomb center cab, which is being sent out to pick up a very short maintenance away train that had been left in a siding. So let's see how this goes. First time running under its own power. Nice and smooth and quiet. Going into the siding now. And has coupled up, I hope. Yes, it did. Now she's pulling this out. Lights on, front and rear. All right, I'm going to stop here and just talk about this caboose, because I don't think you've seen it before. This one dates back to my youth. It was one of Dad's Varney cabooses. At the time it had a cupola on it. Ran around the Christmas tree for many a year. And then one year it was parked under a light on the Christmas tree. And back in those days, those lights were the same as you used to have in the night lights. Good-sized bulb, put out a lot of heat. And it was resting on the cupola, and it melted the cupola. Someplace I have a picture of that, and I'll try to insert it here. And if I am lucky, and that worked, you will see that I had cut off the entire roof of the Varney caboose and put this wooden roof on, and then repainted everything, lettered it for the Susquehanna as a maintenance of way caboose. I think you can see that in the lettering. So that's the history. That's one of my dad's Varney cabooses. It has stayed with me all these years now. Well, it has to date back to the late 1950s. Alrighty, let's continue by following this little maintenance away train into a siding down the way a bit, and then we will resume the video by looking at the Susquehanna RS-1 that my wife gave me yesterday. And there she goes. Now there's my beautiful Atlas RS-1, ready for its maiden voyage on the layout. It has just disconnected from its small train, a small local here. It's been picking up and dropping off cars along the way. So it's going to leave that blocking the main here while it goes and picks up a outside braced Varney boxcar that has already been emptied, and now it's going to go pick that up, connect it to the train, and go on with the rest of its work. So let's see it do its job. Nice, quiet, smooth running, as I've expected from all my Atlas locomotives. So it's going to go on past Alright, it's cleared the turnout now, and it will back up and push that boxcar back to the train. She goes, entering the siding by Bangor Slate Freight office there, and has connected and is continuing on. And she's connected. Alrighty, now we're going to watch her back down the line a little bit so she can enter the Y and go down the rest of the layout. And a very nice runner. And there she goes, backing down. Alrighty, so there's the two Locos from two different Christmases from my dear wife Bonnie, and both of them very nice additions to the roster. Alrighty, as always, if you enjoyed this little video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you've not already done so, please subscribe to the channel. I'm filming this on the day after Christmas 2024, so December 26th. You'll probably see it on this Friday. And shortly after New Year's, I will do a video showing you some kits for structures that I got on Christmas as well. Some from Bonnie, some from my kids. Alrighty, talk to you again soon.